Hey guys, Brenny here, and welcome to another Hardcore LP. I recorded this a bit earlier today, but I really wasn't happy with my commentary. I don't feel I was awake enough or some crap, I don't really know. Anyway, since the last episode, I put a piston door opening system on each side of this, so one side was already done and then I did the other side. I finished off this roof, not really happy with it. I will change it up. And I made a basic tree farm over here. Also, in my crappy attempts of recording, I put glass over the lava because I didn't want to die in it. For some stupid reason, I felt I'd die in it. Also, I got a comment in the previous video that using sand, the reeds grow faster. And I don't know if that's true or not, but it seems to be true because they seem to be growing pretty fast. Anyway, I wanted to go to my other world and show you some. I made a creative world to play around with half steps things and the new way you can place them all, but I ended up creating something just totally random. It kind of looks like the YouTube loading screen. So if we go over here, this is where I'm going to be building the tutorial for that door system. That was just my first prototype of it. Over here we have me playing with half steps and stuff like that. Here you'll see the first version of what I tried to make, which basically kind of works. Just the last quarter of it doesn't really work in time. And over here we have a finished working product that there's no real joining with the actual Hardcore LP, but it does look pretty cool. It is symmetrical and is you could really remake it if you wanted to. The only thing that isn't really symmetrical is the way I get it to the timing system to work. So if you see here, you'll see there's one side about here, another side here that looks exactly the same. There's just a few blocks around it that are timing blocks basically, which would be these ones here. And really the back only is the timing, and the front is all symmetrical and stuff like that. I'm not really going to make a tutorial for this, but I might implement it into my world just because I think it's pretty cool. Took me a while to get. When it did the full loop, it would get to here and kind of delay 1 millisecond or a tick or whatever they're called, and I didn't like that, so I fixed that up. But yeah, I was just playing around with the stairs and I figured I'd show off what I made and stuff like that. So we'll go back to my original world. In this episode, I wanted to really design out an enchanting room because I realized I wouldn't really be able to fit my one in here. Make a sandstone pillar for the mob farm up here so I can make it into an experience farm, and make a storage room for my tree farm. So I figured we could start with the storage room. Don't actually know how long I've been recording for, and I want to get a rough estimate of what time, so I'll come back in a sec. Okay guys, so we only had 3 minutes in. It felt like longer, I don't know. Anyway, I got some sand. I want to get enough sand to make the, what's it called? I don't know, tunnel of sandstone, because apparently spiders don't climb sandstone. I'm not 100% sure with that. I may have to go test it in a bit, so we'll go check on that. This episode I feel is going to be a bit more cut up other than the usual ones, unless I'm speaking about my topics. I also didn't notice that your compass still doesn't point towards your bed. I thought it always pointed towards where you slept last. That's why I kind of never brought a bed with me, but if it's always going to point to my spawn, I think I'm going to build a map firstly so I can find my way around better, and bring a bed with me everywhere I go just to make life easier. Anyway, so I got my sand from up there. I didn't want to get too close to my build area just because I want it to look presentable in the long run once we get everything nice looking. I was also thinking of a system where you guys suggested builds and stuff like that. You know how much I wanted to right click on that roof to teleport using the compass? Stupid potato orgy server getting me used to the compass teleport thingy. So what have we got? We got one more block of glass in here. We'll make our just basic storage room first. So how many of these should we get? I really wanted more than 3. Do I have one in here? Yeah, I normally do. I always have an odd one for some reason, so I suppose that fixed it really for me. Anyway, one of the topics today I wanted to speak about was how I got into gaming. Now, I don't know if I've actually spoken about this before, just because I do a lot of live streams, and that kind of messes me up for topics because I'm like, have I spoken about that? Have I? And I don't actually know. So I think we'll just do this like this and have a little floor under it, I suppose. We should probably make it out of wood. I don't know why I don't ever do the blocks down here as wood, like around it. I might replace them with wood. It's just that wood's harder to get for me, just because, oh, that sounds so weird. If you're an idiot like me, that sounds so weird. But yeah, once I get this tree farm up and going, I actually had an amazing idea for a tree farm, an efficient one, and I'll try that out another time, and then if it works, I'll make a tutorial on it or video on it, or just build it in this world and you guys can copy. Some people are good like that, like they can watch one of my videos and just copy my build if they want to, but some other people need tutorials, and I know it pisses off some people because they're like, oh, that was just a basic piston T flip-flop, like the button door over there, but it's like, it's more enjoyable if I actually make a tutorial on it and people don't have to study my build kind of thing, if they're not that experienced. Anyway, also I got a lot of comments to do with that door, like, or you could just use a lever. No, you can't. Can you open the lever from the other side? No, it won't look good. Mine looks presentable, so shut up with your lameness. It's like me going while you're playing Minecraft and you build a door and I'm just like, oh, you could open your real door in your real house, you spastic. Or something like that. I don't know. It's just, I hate when people are like, or you could do this. Why are you making it so overcomplicated with redstone? Because it's fun. The whole point of this game is to have fun. Don't you come to my video and comment your lame crap. Watch now, get a bunch of, or you could have placed a fire block under that tree to burn the leaves or some crap. I don't know. I still keep getting Godzilla transforming platform every now and then. But anyway, I wanted to get into my topics. I had a topic I wanted to speak about, but I couldn't really speak about it in that great detail, so I decided to switch it up for a comment from Silverlight Forever. His topic was my experience with gaming when I started, when did I realize I loved gaming and stuff like that. And I thought that was a good topic, but like I said, I didn't think I had spoken about it in a video. I thought I spoke about it in a live stream. So if I have spoke about this in a video, I'm sorry, but yeah. Wow, I actually think this video has been going for a while. I will... I lose track of time so fast. Doesn't matter, I'll just speak about this topic, and then if I have done the video long enough, I will end it and make a video straight after it and post daily, just because I gave you guys a break. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna try to post daily. It's too killer for me stress wise, but if I can post daily, I will. I'm just not gonna promise it, kind of thing. But yeah, I don't know if there will be a live I planned on live stream. I don't know when this video will be up, but later today or earlier today there would have been a live stream. But I believe it's Potato Orgy's birthday. I'm not 100% sure. Skype says it is, and Facebook, but I've been wrong before about stuff like that, so I'm not going to be like, oh, it's his birthday, everyone go say grats, or I don't know why you'd say grats. Congratulations, you're alive for another year. But anyway, I still haven't spoken about my topic because I get distracted. Anyway, I got into gaming at a fairly young age. I wasn't really a spoiled kid, but I got a lot of technicals. Like I had a computer at a young age and stuff like that. Not that I knew much about computers. With computers, I really didn't get into it until I started playing RuneScape, which was introduced to me by a friend called Thomas. And I remember when we used to play, he'd be so spiteful that I was better than... Oh, no, I don't want to do that. He was so spiteful that I was better than him, and he would be like, oh, you wouldn't even have all that money if it wasn't for me. I showed you the game. I hate when people do that, but it made me feel good to know I was prunage compared to him. So we'll break this. It's very hard to talk and... like play at the same time. I used to be able to do it alright, but now I try to make my commentary a more professional level. I believe we will build this here-ish. So we need a 3 block around it. We'll just do that with oh, you know what? We'll just leave a fucking gap there for now. I mean a gap there for now. Younger audience, guys, younger audience. And this is where our pistons will be going, so we'll just dirt crap there. We want our entrance to be about here. We've got to have bookshelves here. So I actually have some wood for bookshelves, so we'll go make the bookshelves now. Not that I really want that high level of an enchant. I think I'm actually going to make a vertical system, kind of like Ethos Labs now, or it might be exactly the same. I don't actually know. A lot of my builds line up, but the thing is I don't have pistons, and once again I totally just dropped my topic. Anyway, so we'll go back to gaming. I first got into gaming when I was a young age. I do remember my aunts and uncles and stuff playing Mario on like the one before Super Nintendo. The one that just looks like a box, like it looks so crap. I remember them playing that, but I didn't really get into it back then. That was I was a bit too young, I suppose. And then I got a Nintendo 64 for Christmas. That's or my birthday. I can't actually remember, but it was from my Uncle Dale, and that is when I actually started getting into gaming. Well, it's not so much getting into, because like the level I'm at now is like nerd gamer, but the level I was at back then was I enjoyed gaming. I would never get angry over it or anything like that. Obviously, because I was a child, I didn't care, kind of thing. But now children at my age, or my age back then, are already like, fucking asshole, quick scope me across map, that's bullshit. And it's terrible. I feel that the internet is killing children's childhood. Wait, is that the right word? I don't even know. But yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. I realize I always ask if that's the right word. Then I get like 50 comments. Yes, it was, you dipshit. We should make this a really really complex piston enchanting thing. I'll make a vertical piston for each one, and we can actually switch every single one off and on. I think I might do that. I think that'll be interesting. Maybe build like around it like this and have the switches here, and then do it like that. But we marked that out. I just wanted to build that so I could do an enchant on the pickaxe I believe I have in my stash. But yeah, anyway, I got Nintendo 64 from my Uncle Dale, Pokemon Edition. I still actually have it. I believe they're worth like $300 now. Like, I would never sell it. It's just got so many memories. The games I got with it were Super Smash Brothers and Mario Kart were the really only games I played. I had Pokemon because that came with it, but the only games I would play on Pokemon were the like the mini games on Pokemon. So it was like you just use the Pokemon to dig or something. We'll go that one. Efficiency? Are you kidding? It's like the crappiest one. It's so lame because you can get like the best enchants from low level stuff. But we need to get working on our mob spawner. But I believe we'll do that next episode. I will actually I'll start making sandstone while I chat to you a bit more about my gaming experience. So that is when I first just really started liking gaming. I used to play Mario Kart a lot with my family and stuff like that. It was around the same, I feel that I got all this stuff at the same time my parents split up, or I don't know when I can't remember them splitting up, so I suppose I'm really lucky. And it never really affected me. I was always a very loved child, and I feel sorry for there's a lot of people worse off than me, so I'm not going to be like, oh, I didn't get this as a child kind of thing, because it doesn't matter to me kind of thing. But yeah, I remember Mario Kart a lot. I got PlayStation 1 a bit after it came out. Oh crap, or I remember getting a PlayStation 1, and I believe I got that off my mum, and then that's when I started getting hooked, and I had to get this. Oh, this is actually a bit too big. I think I need to build it like that. But oh crap! You know what's gonna happen? They're gonna land on here and then survive, which will really suck. But there's nothing I can do about that. Actually, we should go test this. So I'll go make a testing room while I crap onto you guys. Anyway, so my mum started buying me the systems as soon as they came out because I had to do it. At an older age, I was more into cars. I used to go to Auto Salon a lot, and I would play games like Need for Speed, and I know, right? How many freaking servers do I go on? Creative, Flat World, done. We don't want a Flat World because it will spawn slimes everywhere. Yeah, whatever. We'll do Flat World. Anyway, I was really into Need for Speed. Then PlayStation 3 came out. I got into Call of Duty. Like when PlayStation 2 came out is when I started getting into RuneScape a bit more. So you could probably say the biggest game I ever got into was RuneScape. And now Minecraft. I got into COD for a while, but it's never really been a game I could stick to and play for it like ever. Oh, actually, this is right near my spawn. I can't be near my spawn. I would have been sitting there like, what the fuck? Anyway, so what I'm going to do is build a little spawning area for them, and then have a wall around me of sandstone, and we'll see how that works. But anyway, that's really how I got into gaming, just from family. My mate Thomas showed me RuneScape. Minecraft was just from YouTube. COD was from my friend... I think COD was from my friend John, who like was like, oh, you got to play it. The new COD's coming out, and I'm like, what? I actually started COD in Modern Warfare 2, but yeah. Doesn't really matter that much when you start, as long as you enjoy the game. And that's the one I've enjoyed the most. I really can't enjoy it. I played COD 4 and I reckon I would have liked that when it first came out, but yeah, it's just full of hackers and there's no people to play with. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was actually, it was a pretty eventful video. I had a lot of fun making this video. Please leave a like. Also, if you want to keep updated with me, because when Crystal comes over, I keep updated on Facebook and Twitter. Well, my Facebook's connected to my Twitter. So if you do want to stay a bit more updated with me, feel free to go like them. They're in the description. Also, making a lot of progress on my website, so that should be up, not too soon, but it should be up. I plan on getting the forums really active and having like a community that helps each other grow and stuff, so I'm hoping you guys like that once I get that up. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you appreciated my little story, or not appreciated, if you liked this video, just leave a like. God, can't say that, can I? But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.